Good morning, Riverwood, and happy Wednesday. There's a passage in Lamentations that we're pretty familiar with. It's a passage that Wendy and Tim used in one of our communion devotionals a couple of Sundays ago. And it's been turned into a wonderful praise song that reminds us of God's goodness and God's love. And after all that we've been through, tornadoes, economic shutdown, quarantine, viruses, storms, damage, this is just what we need. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. But what this passage doesn't do is to fix all of the problems. And it didn't fix all of the problems when Jeremiah wrote it thousands of years ago. If you look at the verses before these, Jeremiah is mourning the fall of Jerusalem when God destroyed the city because of their unfaithfulness. He says things like, "My eyes are spent with weeping, my stomach churns, my bile is poured out to the ground because of the destruction of the daughter of my people, because infants and babies faint in the streets of the city." And he uses words like affliction and bitterness and tribulation and darkness. He says his soul is bowed down within him. But right before he says these words that we love to sing, he says this, "But this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases." In the middle of all that he was going through, Jeremiah remembered God and remembered God's power and his love and his sovereignty. And with all that he was going through, that's where he found his hope. It didn't fix the problems all around him, but it made him focused on the fact that God is the eternal solution, that God gives us the hope of being with him forever. And because of that, what we go through here is just passing. That doesn't make it easier, but maybe it helps to put it in perspective. Father, thank you for hope, the beautiful hope that you give through your love and through the gift of Christ. Thank you for your grace and mercy and forgiveness that lets us look beyond the things that are happening around us. At the same time, Father, there are people around us that are hurting. There are folks that are sick and have lost loved ones. There are folks that have lost jobs and houses and possessions. There are folks that don't know you and your amazing love. And we pray for each of these. Help us to be lights for you and to show your love. Thank you for loving us, and thank you for Jesus. In his precious name we pray. We pray that you're doing okay, and that you'll let us know if there's anything we can do for you. We know that you're checking on each other and showing love to each other and to your neighbors. So many of you are so wonderful at that, and I can learn so much from you. I love you and miss you, and hope that your day is full of blessings.